Okay. I need like a picture of Sonic Wave. If I'm gonna set the stream thumbnail, because this is just wrong. This is wrong. Hold on. Let me grab a screenshot. Oh yeah. Hold on. We can do this. Let's just get to this. Wait, I have a better idea. Let's get rid of this music. Okay, I'm gonna try to screenshot. Okay. Okay, hold on. That's not a good screenshot. We gotta try again. Oh, I got a good one. Wait. Yeah, this one's good. If I set this thumbnail, I'm never gonna change it though. I can do this. How? Come on. Google Chrome. Google Chrome. I just need to... What? I can do this. I can do this. Manage videos. Why does it say I'm not live? There we go. Upload thumbnail. This one? This one? Looks like Sonic Wave. There we go. Does that work? Yeah? Yes. There we go. We're good. Alright. Before I get into the second wave, I want to see if I can do the third wave 4 times in a row. It's been a while since I've attempted this, but I've gotten way better at it. I did just open the game though. Ooh, I usually don't do there. We got this, we got this. What? I'm thinking too much. Nah, I can't be this bad right now. Okay, we'll consider this our warm-up. This sucks. I'm doing so bad. Nah, we're not doing this. Alright. Let's get back into it. I played it earlier, but I just did a couple practice runs. Ooh, that's dumb. That's also dumb. What? pretty decent at the second wave, but I definitely have a couple choke points. Not clicking right. What am I doing? There we go. My consistency is pretty rough right now. Okay, this is the choke point. I need to be more consistent with this part. Hold on. Let's put a checkpoint earlier. I need to practice from here. I want to put it up here, actually. Yeah, like that. Okay, well, I just gotta get to the end of the first wave from here. That'll be good practice, because I'm not very consistent with this part. Clicked so early. Dang it. What am I doing? Okay. I'm getting more used to where I need to be. Because I already know the click pattern. I just need to get my alignments right. I need to be able to pay attention to that, be used to it. Honestly, this part's not bad. There's a spot there where you can be a little too low. I need to correct for it. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that part. Come on. Yeah, that's how I died in my Best attempt. I was too high up. I just need to drill this part in a bit more. Sometimes I'm too high in that part. So I need to be aware. The way I do that part is maybe harder than it needs to be. Those little spikes that jet out, those are stupid. I usually don't do that. I usually just go straight up and down. Okay. It's crazy that my best is actually this far. I never considered actually going for this level. I was like, maybe I'll just practice it. And eventually I got consistent enough to try. Just how it works. I didn't need to do that. No, why am I doing that? Don't usually do that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, I clicked one time too much and it made it awkward. Yeah, I need to fix that click pattern. That's the one I'm supposed to be doing. So dumb. Why am I dying to those gears? Saws. Why am I doing this? I'm doing a weird click pattern I don't usually do. How am I dying to that? keep saying alignment because the click pattern doesn't work unless I'm aligned. Dude. The part's just 50-50. I can get past it most of the time. I don't know how I'm dying to that, that's crazy. What? Dude, what? No, wait. I'm supposed to go down. That just shows how not used to the first wave I am. Is that right? It's supposed to be down? Yeah. I only saw it for half a second, but... Yep. That's just dumb. I released so early. Ooh, I counted for my height. It's good. That's dumb. Of course, my goal is to get through this, but like, this is the part I struggle with, and I'm dying here, and it's fine because I'm getting better. That's so stupid. How? I don't. My release timings are fine. It's my inputs there. I need to like hold the or let go for a shorter period of time. I need to do the hardest part until it becomes easy. That's the method. I don't think this is the hardest part though. That would be the second wave. See, that's the click pattern I usually do there. This part's pretty dang hard. The part I just died to, that's an evil click in a release. It's so bad. Like, my nerves are gonna spike up when I get past that part in a real run. See, if I let go for a shorter period of time, it's like more pressure. How? That was just awful. I think playing piano really helps with this game for rhythm. specifically. Not much else. Although, it's also good for, like, flow. Because when you're playing a song, you really can't afford to just, like, when you stop, you get confused. You lose where you are. So, playing a song can be like doing a run in this game. It feels pretty similar. And playing a song the whole way through without making any mistakes is like beating a level. I practice playing music the same way I practice this game. It's the same. Such a choke point. This is what makes the first wave hard. Oh my god, that was way too early. Dude, what? I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten through this yet. How am I dying? How am I dying to this? I'm getting worse. Just need to wing it. This isn't even the second wave. What the heck? What if I alt spam that part? I'm not very good at it. What if I... Doing this on a controller, by the way, is so awkward. I have to use my left bumper and my A button. Maybe we can use my right bumper. No, my right bumper sucks. I would need to put a lot of practice into all spamming. Alright, let's get past this. Let's get through the first wave. How about? Come on. Really? I usually get through the entire first wave in less attempts than this. This is crazy. I'm surprised I'm dying so much. Every time, it's this one... This is the thing that's preventing me from finishing the first wave. It's just that one click and release. Come on. What? I can't get past this. I've died there like 5 times. If I get past this one time, I'd beat the whole first wave. Give me a break! How many times have I died there? I'm allowed to be mad at that part. It's just horrible. Good God, dude! There's just nothing more angering than dying to the same thing. That is always what gets under my skin. How? I usually just get past that part and I don't think about it. That's BS. How does that happen? What? Dying to stuff I didn't even know was there. My consistency with rhythm right now is questionable. I can't get that release! There's so much. That's like the hardest click in the whole level. What? What am I doing? Dude, what? I should never die there. That's horrible. Why am I dying? I can forgive that. That part's also really bad. End of the first wave is so bad. My click pattern for that is awful. It's like a 1 in 10 that I'll get through it. Maybe I should practice that. This part's getting better, that's for sure. I'm killing that part. That release is so hard. What? Oh, that's bad. I'm very happy with my consistency in that part. I don't know what to call it. It's like a headbang part. Dude, I'm destroying that part. Okay, I clicked extra time. I don't know why I did. I actually need to practice that last part, because my click pattern for that is horrible. I'll show you what I do. It's such a random chance that I'll get through there. Alright, let's use some checkpoints. What? Nah, I can't do it. What? I can at least do this part, come on. I'm so much worse with checkpoints. Alright, here we go. Here's my click pattern. It's horrible. I get so close to hitboxes when I do that. Let me try to find something better. I don't know. It's bad, man. Maybe I just gotta stay low in there. Maybe that's the key. Yeah, I'm still getting so close to these hitboxes. I don't know, man. It seems to be fine. It's rough, though. I really don't like to buffer these so much. This one you have to buffer. Alright, second wave. I'm pretty decent at the second wave, but this part. Dude, did I just unclick for one frame? So I watched some completions of this. Most people do it like this. Oops. Most people do the double click at the bottom. I do it at the top. I don't know if that's really any different. It is easier, I can say that. It's easier to double click at the bottom. But I'm used to it like that. This wave is so hard, man. Second wave. The end of it, with the upside down part. Like, I can do it, but it takes focus. Is that why people double click? What? What was that? That was a bug. Oh, that was way too early. Okay, let's try a new checkpoint. Alright, get from here to the end a couple times. Get warmed up. It's just that part. Yeah, I'm clicking too early. That last click is what kills me on this. Not so much this part. Okay. That part right there has one of the most insane clicks. You have to be as close as you can be to the wall, otherwise there's just no way you can fit. It's tough. That spot that I died to, if I had released, depending on when I release there, it's either really easy or impossible. That's such a hard part. Alright, you're pretty much home free here. If you die, it's just kind of sad. But I do sometimes. What? I clicked. If I can get from here to 100, that is progress. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm clicking so early. What am I doing? What am I doing? You can't be mad for dying here. It's just hard. This is definitely the hardest part in the whole level. I never die there! I never die there! What am I doing? I only die there when I'm streaming. That's how it works. How am I dying to that? See, that's the thing I'm talking about. That part right there, that's the click that kills everything. What? Since when do I die there? What? Those are my first 2 deaths at that spot. I almost never ever die to the cube. What's happening? Oh my god. What is happening? god, I'm so mixed up. Why am I doing that? What the heck? Oh my god, I'm so bad. That part's just hard because you can't see. I love dying to the corners of hitboxes. Why am I dying to that? It's so dumb. I'm dying to the dumbest things in this entire level. What? I'm really not doing that bad. I'm freaking throwing. Getting a lot of times past this. I'm dying to the slow wave. And the cube. Genuinely the last thing I died to. Last possible thing. We could do this. I did a good job locking in there. I'm doing what the stream title says. That might be the dumbest death of the entire stream. Nah, the cube deaths are way stupider. I clicked so early. That was like the earliest frame I could have clicked. This part is going to be so scary and from zero. Oh, I'm clicking so early. Like, way too early. That was crazy. I clicked so hard. I'm definitely getting better at this, and that was the goal. I need to be practicing the first and second wave every stream. Unless I'm just going from zero. Honestly, it wouldn't hurt. I got a good click pattern, but I'm just dying in the corners. Every time. Evil attempt. And mine is gone. What am I doing? What? What? How is that even possible? I didn't click and I just died. That spike has moved down? That's BS. That shouldn't be possible. I was so ready to just beat it. Oh, that happened. Too many clicks. You know what level's harder than this? Crimson Clutter. That level is significantly harder. I shouldn't be dying to that! I genuinely cannot play Crimson Clutter. It is too hard. The stupid mirror portal. Can't do that. What? How can I not lock this out? This is the part I'm the most consistent with. What's happening? Oh my god, dude. I didn't even know you could die there. I hate these little spikes everywhere. I keep dying. How? What? That hitbox is so awful. Yeah, looking at that. Oh, dude. That's just nasty. Oh my god. You just can't see half the time. That's the gimmick of this. If you could see, this would be free. But it's more of a memory level because you can't even see where the hitboxes are. Should I play with hitboxes? What would that be like? Holy crap, it's so easy. Still suck though. I get to see how hard this really is. I don't usually look at it. Honestly, this is making it harder. I can't do it. Hitboxes. See, this part's so free with hitboxes. That's BS. This is all memorization to me. I shouldn't be dying to that click ever. I know why that part's so hard, because it's 2 blocks. I give up. I'm so sick of this, dude. Oh my god. So boring. Come on. And give me a chance. Start from the beginning of the second wave. It's really not much different. Just more BS with the corner of the hitbox. It really helps to practice something in context rather than just out of context. Because then, when you get there from 0, you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta remember. But if you practice it in context, it just comes naturally. It's the same with learning music, playing music. That's why when I'm practicing things, I do a little segment, I learn it, and then I put it in context. Like, this part's pretty easy, especially this part, so I don't really need to practice this part. This part is where I need. So I can afford to start a little earlier in this. Dude, what kind of BS is that? That shouldn't happen. How? That should never happen. That's almost a bug. Why's the hitbox like that? Corner, baby. That's a bug. I'm clicking like so close to right. I'm gonna die. Just a little late. That part sucks. I was just really weirdly aligned. Give me a break with those stupid little spikes. That's stupid. I can definitely do this to 100. Why is my third wave consistency so low today? Oh my god, these hitboxes. I should practice third wave again. I'm losing my consistency. What is the hitbox? Dude. Third wave, let me through. I've done third wave 3 times in a row. 3.5. So I thought, you know, maybe my consistency is pretty good. But here we go. Still need more practice. I hate that click so much. It's the dumbest things. Oh my god. What is happening? Really? Why does this happen, by the way? Sometimes you just die of the same thing 100 times in a row. It happens all the time. And then you're back to never dying to it. Corner! I love you, Corner. Ah. I don't know what happened. I was so misaligned. That's such BS. That was actually a corner. That was like a 1 pixel off corner. Give me a break with that horrible click, man. Honestly, this hole is not as tight as it looks. my click consistency, like where I'm clicking, is really, really low. My timings are pretty bad. But the level's not tight enough to punch that. That's such a dumb bug. Alright, screw off. Really? That's how I'm gonna die. Am I ever gonna do Second Wave 200? Is that ever gonna happen? How? That is the part that I have practiced the most, and I am the most consistent with. And yet, I've died there like 4 or 5 times. What is going on? I'm just clicking too early. I hate that click. It's so horrible. Oh my god. I need to like name these clicks. I need to memorize what percentages they're at. That's such a corner! What? What is that? What is that click? Why is that the hardest click? Can I click way earlier there than I think? Because that seems pretty early. Never die there, please. Please, please, please never die there. Oh, please, that would be bad. In my mind, if you get past the upside down part in the second wave, you beat the level. Unless you choke. Which is what I keep doing. That's so dumb. How am I dying to this? I never die to this. How am I dying? What is this? Corner. That's such a corner. Holy crap. What? Dude. This level is actual pain. This might actually lift up the Cataclysm gameplay. What is that death? How many times? That, like I said, that's what annoys me the most, is dying to the same thing. That click is so horrible. What? Please. Oh my god, dude. I will never get second wave 200. At this rate. I'm just dying to the stupidest little corners every time. Look at that, dude! That's like 1 pixel. I just want to get past this once. Oh my god. Corner. What? There's a bug. Oh my god. Something I hate about the wave is that when you change directions, it takes time to turn, and that makes your hitbox effectively bigger, and that causes a lot of deaths that just feel wrong. God. It's always that part. That's just the biggest choke point ever. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to get better at it, but it's taking its time. It's taking its sweet time. Dude, Pixel. What just happened? I tried to lift my finger and it wouldn't go up. Bug. Okay. My timings are so horrible. I'm just so bad at the second wave. I have such horrible consistency with this. Trying to improve it. How? I just sat here and practiced that for a whole hour, and I got so much better, and now I can't do it. much is a bug? I'm dying to this now. This part. Bug? Buggiest dual portal ever. Corner. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm not there right now. I don't know why. It's normally free, and I can't do it. My timings are just completely off. I'm putting a checkpoint. I don't care anymore. Corner, dude! I just feel so off now. What happened? I'm getting worse. I can't do it. What? I can't get through. What? How am I dying? I've memorized the crap out of this part. Nothing makes this easier. It never gets easier. Stupid. I just suddenly can't do this at all now. Why is so bad? Never been a problem. I don't know what's happening. Why am I not able to do this? Alright, I'm checkpointing the third wave. I can't believe I've been dying there. What? What? Something's wrong with me. What? Dying to the cube? That's insane. How am I dying there? Why am I clicking early now? What happened? Clicking too early in everything. What? 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 See, that's what I've been trying to... Oh, I'm so dumb! Oh my god, I've never had a problem with this before in my life. What am I doing? If I can't do the third wave, I think I need to get off. This is actually insane. That's crazy. That is crazy. Can't do the third wave? That's crazy. I can usually do this first try. Every single time. If I can't do this, I need to get off. What? How am I struggling with this? I don't understand. My muscle memory is gone. I gotta get off. What is happening? I was doing so good earlier. If that ever happens in a real run, I might just slam my head through my desk. What am I doing? I'm just freaking out. I don't know why I can't do third wave. That's blowing my mind. What? Dude, that is mind-boggling. I'm like unable to do the timings I'm thinking in my head. I know what to do, but I can't like make my fingers do it. I don't know, maybe I'm hungry. That's insane. I must be hungry or thirsty or something. This is not how I normally play at all. That's crazy. I usually get through this every try. I don't even think about it. I'm like, oh, man, I just gotta get 2 here and I'll finish the level. Then I get here and I just... consistency is gone. Sap, gone. Oh my god. How am I dying? What? I'm taking like 100 attempts on the third wave. That's crazy! That's crazy! I've done this 3.5 times in a row, multiple times. What is happening? I don't get it. I guess I need to go back to this. For no reason. How? How is that even possible? The part is so easy. This is disappointing. I don't know what to do. I need to get off. I need to get off. My consistency is gone. The session is over.